Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. We call or hear the Azan 5 times a day, but have you ever wondered how the Azan, the beautiful call to prayer, came to be? It's a fascinating story that began with a dream. Over 1400 years ago, in the early days of Islam, the Muslims in Medina needed a way to call the faithful to prayer. They didn't have loudspeakers or modern technology. So, how did they do it? One night, Abdullah ibn Zaid had a remarkable dream. In his dream, he saw a man carrying a bell, just like the ones used by Christians. Abdullah asked the man, "Will you sell this bell?" The man replied, "Why don't you use your voice to call the people to prayer?" Abdullah woke up and rushed to tell Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, about his dream. The Prophet listened carefully and recognized the significance of the dream. He then said, "This is a true dream." Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, then instructed Abdullah to teach the words of the Azan to Bilal ibn Rabah. Why Bilal? Because Bilal had a powerful and melodious voice that could reach far and wide. Imagine the scene: Bilal, with his strong, resonant voice, calling the people to prayer for the very first time. It must have been awe-inspiring. Bilal's call started with the words, "Allahu Akbar." Allahu Akbar meaning, God is the greatest. God is the greatest. This was followed by the Shahada, proclaiming the oneness of Allah and the prophethood of Muhammad. Interestingly, Prophet Muhammad himself, peace be upon him, never gave the Azan. He wanted to ensure that if people didn't respond to the call, they wouldn't bear the heavier sin of ignoring the Prophet's voice. Such compassion in his decision. The Azan has since become a symbol of Islamic faith and unity. It echoes in cities and villages across the world, reminding Muslims of their duty to worship and the presence of Allah in their lives. Think about it. Something as profound as a dream led to a practice that unites millions of Muslims 5 times a day. It's a beautiful reminder of how faith and tradition can shape our lives. So, next time you hear the Azan, remember its origins and the dream that changed history. Let it inspire you and bring you closer to your faith. Thanks for listening. Until next time, Al-Salamu alaikum.